When you eat a sweet fruit, do you ever have the feeling that each bite could potentially cause your blood sugar levels to rise? Everyone who has diabetes has probably been instructed to avoid eating anything sugary, especially fruit. This is especially true for diabetics. On the other hand, what if that piece of advice was merely an additional guardrail? It turns out that some of the most popular fruits, the ones that you see every week at your neighborhood grocery store, are actually helping people lower their blood sugar levels rather than boosting them. Two fruits that are extremely sweet and are sometimes disregarded by diabetics have been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels and even prevent insulin surges, according to recent research. These fruits are not only simple to get at the supermarket, but they are also not expensive. Furthermore, they are naturally very sweet, which is precisely why diabetics and even people who are attempting to lose weight have a negative perception of them. In the United States of America, medical professionals are re-evaluating their recommendations, and they have already begun giving these fruits to their diabetic patients. They have had outstanding results in terms of controlling blood sugar levels, and that is precisely what I am going to demonstrate to you today. What kinds of fruits are they, and why they are beneficial to your health rather than harmful to it? To ensure that this video is viewed by a greater number of people who are attempting to manage their diabetes in a natural way, please click the like button before I expose them. This is because no one should ever feel like they are traveling this path alone. Has it ever happened to you that you opened your refrigerator on a hot day and grabbed for a piece of melon that was cold and juicy? When you've had a hard morning, that bite that's both sweet and refreshing can feel like a treat. Nevertheless, were you aware that eating melon can be doing more than just reducing your body temperature? It turns out that it might actually be assisting you in managing your blood sugar levels, even if you are blissfully unaware of this fact. Assuming that eating sweet fruits like melon will cause their glucose levels to jump, many people who have diabetes are advised to avoid eating them. On the other hand, basic dietary studies and real-life accounts are disconfirming the opposite. The answer lies in the natural process by which melon is produced, which is that it is rich in water, fiber, and the ideal kind of sugar. Melon transforms into a powerful companion rather than a dangerous foe when it is consumed in the appropriate manner. Cantaloupe and honeydew are two examples of melons that are low in calories and high in moisture content. That implies they make you feel full without putting an excessive amount of stress on your body. This additional hydration can really alleviate the discomfort that you have been experiencing in your legs or joints if you have been battling with edema. Fruits that are high in water content are beneficial to your kidneys and help wash out anything that is harmful. Many of the elderly people I've spoken to have mentioned that they wake up with swollen hands or ankles. Do you too had that experience? The addition of melon to your breakfast routine could be a simple change that has a significant impact on your health. Consider having a small bowl of cooled melon with a sprinkle of cinnamon on top of it as an alternative to grabbing some bread or cereal. It has a wonderful flavor, and your joints might be grateful to you in the future. However, if you have ever experienced a tight, dry sensation in your skin or lips, this could be a sign of moderate dehydration, which is a condition that is rather prevalent in people who are older. Melon is also helpful in this regard. Due to the fact that it is composed of more than 90% water, it hydrates from the inside out. When we get started, I would really appreciate it if you could tell me where you are coming from today. Leave a remark below, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them. In addition, make sure you click the subscribe button and adjust your alert settings so that you are never left out of Senior Health's most helpful health advice. And if you are watching at this very now, I want to know that you are agreeing with me. Leave a comment with a 1 if you feel that this video resonates with you. In the event that not, type 0. This may be beneficial for the suppleness of the skin, digestion, and even moderate headaches that are brought on by a lack of fluids. And just so you know, if you stay with me until the conclusion of this video, I'm going to share with you a straightforward method of combining melon with a common product found in the kitchen that helps lower spikes in blood sugar even further. It is simple, it is inexpensive, and you most likely already have it from your own home. Instead, you should stay put. Perhaps you should give this a shot today. Moreover, the fiber included in melon is not only soothing, but also beneficial for individuals who suffer from constipation, or who have the impression that their digestion has slowed down. You will no longer require fiber that is rough or abrasive as you become older. Soft support is beneficial to the health of your body. Melon is a fruit that provides you with this, particularly when consumed slowly and in tiny doses. Now, here's a helpful hint. The cubes of your melon should be placed in a container that is see-through and kept in the refrigerator. That way, whenever you open the door of the refrigerator, it will be well prepared and inviting. We have a greater propensity to consume nutritious foods when they are convenient to obtain. Which type of melon do you enjoy eating the most? Leave a comment below and let me know. This is either honeydew or cantaloupe. Right now, I am aware that you might be wondering, isn't melon too sweet for someone who has diabetes? However, processed sugar is not the same as the sweetness that comes from nature. Melon contains sugars that are neutralized by water and fiber, which makes it easier for your body to absorb them. We are not concerned about the sweetness. It is about maintaining a balance that is beneficial to your health. It has been brought to the attention of a few viewers that consuming melon in the afternoon helps them refrain from reaching for cookies or soda. What a significant change that is. It is a win-win situation when a harmful habit is replaced with a delightful fruit. And if you have had an experience similar to that, a minor adjustment that proved to be beneficial, please share it in the comments section. You might be able to motivate someone else presently. What about the discomfort in your feet? A significant number of diabetics have discomfort in their feet, particularly with regard to the conclusion of the day. Melon is not a solution for that condition. Nevertheless, it does assist reduce inflammation by hydrating the body. To a greater extent, the relaxation of your muscles and joints is facilitated by the presence of fluid in your body. Adding some stretching to the mix can be of great assistance. As an additional option, you may try combining melon into a smoothie. With the addition of some cucumber and mint, you may create a refreshing and therapeutic beverage that has the flavor of summer. Just remember not to add any sugar. Have the fruit take care of the task. A beverage of this kind can be especially refreshing if you have been experiencing feelings of fatigue or stiffness as of late. Here is an idea for a snack that will help you relax tonight. With a few fresh mint leaves and a squeeze of fresh lime, melon cubes are a delicious combination. It has the texture of a sweet treat, but it is not heavy and it is calming. It is common for older persons to have difficulty sleeping, and this combination does not cause stomach distress in the late hours of the night. Please give it a shot and comment on how well it works for you. Have you ever had a day in which your body simply felt heavy, as if you were dragging your feet through the day, even though you got a good night's sleep? Having poor circulation and being dehydrated can both contribute to a sensation of sluggishness. Melon is beneficial because it helps to absorb water and minerals like potassium into your system, which in turn helps to boost circulation and energy levels. In addition, melon has a trace quantity of magnesium, which is a mineral that many elderly people do not consume enough of. Mood, muscle cramping, and even the quality of sleep are all areas that magnesium can aid with. Consequently, when you consume melon, you are engaging in more than just nibbling. You are providing your body with a subtle support that ultimately piles up over time. Melon is the ideal food to carry along with you if you are someone who enjoys gardening or staying outside for extended periods of time. It does not leave a mess, it is invigorating, and it provides you with energy without causing you to crash. After walking in the sun, even as simple as a few bites will help cool down your system. As a form of self-care, this is something that we frequently overlook. Does it make sense for me to consume melon on a daily basis? You are able to do so, provided that you pay attention to your body and maintain a healthy balance in your diet. For optimal digestion, it is recommended to consume a cup of melon in the morning or afternoon rather than at night, when digestion is slower. Pay attention to how your body reacts, and make a note of it. There are many people who have feelings of being overwhelmed by eating rules, and you are not the only one. People have been told no for a significant number of years. There is no sugar, no carbohydrates, and no fruits allowed. But the answer is yes in this case. Yes to eating natural foods, yes to maintaining a healthy balance, and yes to paying attention to what your body is telling you to do. In addition, I would be delighted to receive a response from you. Do you have any recent experience with eating melon? Do you feel better as a result of it, or did it offer you more energy? Please leave a comment below and include the word melon in order to make it easier for people to locate your story and feel inspired. In this context, what you offer is important. Melon is not a magic treatment, but it is a gentle product that can be of assistance. It is a source of enjoyment, relief, and hydration when it is utilized in the appropriate manner. For every one of us, especially as we become older, that is something that we require more of. The key is to take baby steps rather than giant leaps. If you want to make a choice that is both fresh and easy, perhaps today is the perfect day to slice a melon. It is not necessary for it to be fancy. All that is required is that it be honest and healthy. Try incorporating it into your oatmeal, eating it with nuts, or simply enjoying it on its own. It is recommended that you give this simple experiment a go if you are experiencing joint pain, sore feet, or even just poor energy levels. Melon should be consumed on a daily basis for a period of 5 days. Please take note, your body is speaking. The only thing we need to do is listen with patience. It is important to keep in mind that the most effective modifications are the ones that appear to be feasible. Neither a sophisticated plan nor pricey supplements are required for you to succeed. There are occasions when it's as simple as picking melon over a cookie and then repeating the process the next day. Additionally, if you have grandchildren coming to visit, this is the ideal fruit to share with them. To make everyone happy, cut it up, serve it cold, and watch with a smile. You are able to take pleasure in a moment of good health together, and it is the most important thing. Let this serve as a reminder to you. There is no such thing as perfect health. Every day you should try to be kind to your body in a variety of different ways. The fact that eating melon can make you feel better, more rejuvenated, and more comfortable is a win-win situation. Your kitchen should be stocked with genuine, all-natural remedies, and you should have the feeling that you are supported and seen. In addition, that is the reason why this channel exists. Health is not the only topic that we discuss. We have it in common. We are a part of it. They are there for each other. Before we continue, if you think that even minor adjustments are significant, please enter melon in the comments section. It is possible that this one word will inspire someone else to try something straightforward and feel better the following day. There is no way to know someone whose life you might affect. It is possibly possible that you might like to keep a small melon journal. The only thing you need is a journal to record your thoughts and feelings after consuming it for a few days. Is your digestion functioning better? Do you feel like your legs are lighter? These tiny insights will assist you in establishing a connection with your body. Additionally, don't forget that melon is a great complement to protein. Experiment with a slice accompanied by a handful of almonds or cottage cheese. It works to counteract the sweetness and contributes to maintaining a stable level of blood sugar. Combining foods in such a straightforward manner can have a significant impact. In addition, there are those who enjoy eating frozen melon cubes, which are similar to miniature fruit popsicles. The method is especially useful during the warm summer months. Additionally, if you have been having difficulties drinking enough water, this is a simple method to sneak in some hydration without even having to think about it. The purpose of this is not to make your meals monotonous. The purpose is to get them to work for you. Within a single mouthful, melon provides you with flavor, comfort, and a number of benefits. That is a unique combination that, if you give it a shot, is very simple to fall in love with. Consequently, let's make this week a little bit more enjoyable, shall we? Melons, hydration, and simplicity are all choices that you should make. For those of you who found this to be helpful today, don't forget to leave a comment. Here, your opinion is important. Now, let's talk about a fruit that is frequently overlooked when it is found in the fruit section. This is the lowly plum. The fact that it is small and juicy, in addition to the fact that it may be one of the most potent allies for your blood sugar, is something that no one acknowledges. You are not the only person who has passed up plums because you believe they were either excessively sweet or not worth the effort. However, you should pause for a while and take a second look at it. The sugar content of plums is naturally high, but they also include fiber and antioxidants, which assist to balance out the sweetness of the fruit. This indicates that they do not enter your bloodstream in the same way that a candy bar would. As an alternative, they gradually release their energy, providing your body with a mild lift without causing a sugar crash. The significance of this cannot be overstated for diabetics. Plums have a number of benefits, one of which is that they aid digestion, which is not often known. If you have been experiencing feelings of bloating or weight after meals, eating a few of fresh plums can help move things along in a way that is both gentle and natural. This is a fruit that works in the background, providing assistance for your digestive tract without generating any discomfort or irritation. Furthermore, if you have been experiencing inflammation, particularly in your knees or lower back, plums can be of use to you in this regard as well. Polyphenols, which are unique substances, are found in them, and they have the ability to reduce inflammation in the body. The plum that you consume every day may not be a miracle cure, but over time, it might become a wonderful comfort food for your joints. I talk to a lot of senior citizens, and a lot of them say that they feel stiffer in the morning or after sitting all day. Consider including plums in your morning meal if it describes you. You should only cut one into pieces and place it on top of plain yogurt or cereal. Not only does it add flavor, color, and a touch of love to your morning routine, but it also provides you with the benefits of fiber and antioxidants. Stay with me to the very end because I'm going to share a straightforward plum tip with you. It's a recipe that only requires 2 ingredients and can be prepared in less than 5 minutes. It helps reduce blood sugar levels after meals. It is not only delicious, but also simple, making it an ideal choice for individuals over the age of 60. You won't want to pass up this opportunity. At this point, let's discuss something that is quite important: constipation. Nobody loves to bring it up, but let's be honest. As we get older, it's something that happens to a lot of people. Plums are gentle helpers, particularly when they are consumed with the skin still attached. They contribute moisture and fiber, which causes your system to move without exerting an excessive amount of force or strain. It is a common misconception that prunes are the only way to obtain this advantage. However, fresh plums also provide this benefit, and many people find that they taste better. Even just 1 or 2 plums a day can make a discernible effect, particularly if you are also increasing the amount of water that you consume. It is a straightforward and natural shift that is satisfactory. Do you ever find that the afternoon is the time of day when you feel the most desire for sugar? Are you experiencing a lull at 3 o'clock when you desire something sweet? Consider eating a plum rather than reaching for a cookie or a beverage. The sweetness of it is sufficient to satiate that want, but it will not cause your blood sugar to jump or make you feel worse in the future. And if you suffer from leg cramps or discomfort during the night, plums may also be of use to you in this regard. As a source of potassium and magnesium, which are both beneficial to the relaxing of muscles, they are worth considering. The difference is noticeable over time, particularly when combined with stretching or a short walk. Although it is not a cure-all, it does make a difference. Bake some sliced plums with a sprinkling of cinnamon and a dash of lemon juice if you are someone who enjoys a sweet dessert, but wants to avoid feeling guilty about eating it. They should be placed in the oven for 10 minutes. Even though it is completely natural and suitable for diabetics, the product that is produced is warm, soft, and has the texture of a small delight. I am curious to know if you have consumed plums in the recent past. In what manner do you find them to be most enjoyable? If you want us to know that you are here and a part of our trip, just leave the word plum in the comments section. In addition, if you have a recipe or a piece of advice that you would like to contribute, someone else might truly benefit from your experience. While there are some elderly people who are concerned about the high sugar content of fruit, this is not the whole issue. Plums are a tasty fruit that also has health benefits. At the same time, it provides hydration, antioxidants, and fiber. The fact that something tasty also helps your body work better is a positive, not a risk in this situation. During the course of a long day, have you ever experienced a dull aching in your hands or fingers? Possibly there is a mild form of inflammation. Plums, especially when consumed on a daily basis, have the potential to help lower over time. When it comes to your body, it is not quick cures, but rather small modifications like this that will support it in the long run. After eating plums on a daily basis for a period of 2 weeks, a viewer reported that she experienced a reduction in the amount of swelling in her ankles. Currently, that is only her tale, but it is possible that it could also be yours. Why not give it a shot and see what happens? Make a note of everything you observe while allowing your body to serve as your guide. Want a fun idea for the summer? You can enjoy plums in the form of fruit pops by cutting them into wedges and freezing them. To put it simply, they are reviving, low in calories, and ideal for the warm afternoons. Furthermore, they have the ability to assist control cravings without the need to resort to sugary sweets that leave you feeling exhausted. Some people do not enjoy the sour skin, and that is perfectly acceptable. If necessary, you can peel them. Nevertheless, keep in mind that the skin contains a significant amount of the fiber and nutrients. Give both approaches a shot and see which one works better for you. Your preference is just as important as the health benefits that you receive. Plums that have a small suppleness to the touch should be selected when you go shopping. It indicates that they are mature and ready to be consumed. I would recommend leaving them out on the counter for a day or two if they are still firm. It is a fruit that continues to provide for us, and the sweetness of its flavor increases over time, just like many of us. Are you aware that plums also provide support for your bones? You have it right. Consuming plums on a regular basis has been shown in a number of studies to reduce the rate of bone loss in older persons. For women over the age of 60, this is of utmost significance. As you take one mouthful at a time, it acts as if it were a natural assistant for your skeleton. Engage your grandchildren in the activity if you have any. Together, cut up some plums and have a conversation about eating healthily. Children enjoy trying out a variety of fruits when they are made to feel that they are a part of the group being discussed. What about you? You are going to sow a seed that will remain till the end of time. This is a concept for a snack. Include a little piece of cheese or a handful of walnuts with a single plum that has been cut. In addition to being the ideal combination of sweet and savory flavors, the protein aids to slow down the body's absorption of sugar. By following this method, you can eat healthily without sacrificing flavor. On days when it is difficult to feel motivated, having a fruit dish that has plums that have been washed and are ready to eat can be helpful. When you see them, you grab one, and all of a sudden, you have made a better decision without having to put too much thought into it. Maintain a straightforward approach to make things simpler for yourself. Even while I am aware that many of you are already giving it your all, I would like to remind you that it is not enough. Every action is important. It is a powerful thing if the addition of a plum to your day provides you happiness, contentment, or even just a little bit of ease. Do not undervalue the impact that a single minor adjustment can have. Do you recall the trick I promised you with the plum? Just a few more pointers before we get there. We're almost there. Without feeling any pressure or stress, I want you to have the feeling of being confident, prepared, and happy to attempt something new that is suitable for your life. It is recommended that you consume a plum as part of your nightly snack if you experience elevated blood sugar levels in the morning. Because the fiber helps to decrease digestion overnight, it may assist to lessen the surges that occur in the morning. It is a safe experiment that should be put to the test. You can still reap the benefits of fresh fruit even if you are not a lover of eating it. Consume dried plums that are not sweetened in moderation, no more than a few bits. Because they are concentrated, a small amount can go a very long way. In addition, they continue to provide each and every one of those digestive and anti-inflammatory advantages. Plums have even been shown to improve one's mood. They have antioxidants that help the brain operate properly and minimize oxidative stress, which are two factors that are associated with feeling mentally bright and emotionally balanced. Who would have thought that something so insignificant could be of assistance in so many different ways? It is now the case. The straightforward method of using plums that I discussed earlier. Add a pinch of ground cinnamon to one ripe plum that has been sliced and sprinkled with cinnamon. Cinnamon has been shown to lower rises in blood sugar, and when combined with the fiber that plums provide, it produces a naturally potent combination. After lunch, give it a shot and see how you react to it. There is more to this than just food. The feeling of being seen, heard, and supported is essential. Exactly that is the purpose of this area. If there was anything in today's video that was helpful to you, please let me know in the comments section. One never knows who is reading this and could use a little bit of encouragement today. You are important in this situation. Your narrative, your recollections, and your own voice. All of it has the potential to assist another individual who is similar to you. We are constructing something extraordinary, one kind word at a time, whether it be a recipe, a result, or a moment of honesty. Let me fulfill the promise I made to those of you who remained with me until the very end. Effortless and delectable dishes that can be utilized immediately. Let's begin with breakfast, shall we? The cantaloupe cubes, a spoonful of plain yogurt, and a pinch of cinnamon should be combined in a small bowl and served cold. It is not only light and satisfying, but it also stabilizes blood sugar levels. You can make something warm by baking sliced plums with cinnamon and a few drops of lemon juice as an ingredient. Without the addition of any sugar, it transforms into a dessert that is naturally sweet. You can serve it on its own or with a spoonful of applesauce that has not been sweetened. A mixture of melon, cucumber, mint, and a splash of lemon water should be blended together in the afternoon. Consuming it results in a drink that is not only hydrating, but also helps minimize the need for sugar. Drink it cold, especially on days when the temperature is higher and your body requires an additional boost. An additional fantastic suggestion is to cut plums into slices and combine them with a few walnuts. This is the ideal combination of sweet and crunchy flavors, and the healthy fats help to slow down the body's absorption of sugar. An excellent choice for a speedy snack that won't cause your blood sugar to surge. You might try including chopped melon into a leafy salad that also contains grilled chicken if you are preparing lunch. Sunflower seeds and a little olive oil dressing should be added to the salad. It is vibrant, invigorating, and surprisingly gratifying all at the same time. It is possible to have a light snack that will not disrupt your sleep by combining a handful of almonds with a tiny plum right before going to bed. In addition to preventing your body from becoming overloaded with natural sweets, the fiber improves digestion overnight. What about a frozen dessert? You should freeze the melon in a zip-top bag after cutting it into little pieces. On hot days, grab a few of these. These popsicles have a flavor similar to fruit popsicles and help you keep hydrated without the use of sugary ice cream. There is also the option of simmering plums in a small amount of water with cinnamon and clove. When you are in need of something sweet yet safe, let it to cool down and consume a spoonful of it. It's the equivalent of a nutritious jam, and you can even spread it on toast made with whole grains. Melon cubes, plum slices, and a few pieces of string cheese or almonds can be combined to create a snack box that can be taken on the move. Enjoy it in between meals and make sure to keep it refrigerated. It is a quick and nourishing option that also helps you avoid eating boxed snacks. Also, here is a technique that a lot of viewers enjoy. After slicing the melon, spray it with lime juice and add some salt from the sea on top. The combination of sweet and salty flavors stimulates your taste senses and gives you a gourmet experience without making you feel guilty. This week, give any of them a shot, and then come back and let us know in the comments what you loved the most about them. Simply enter the term recipe and share with us what you found to be successful. You could make someone else feel a little bit better just by being there. In addition, if you consider the advice I provided today to be useful, you should wait until you see what I am leaving on the screen next. When it comes to attempting to eat healthier while having diabetes, the majority of people make the same mistakes, and this video explains how to correct those problems. Believing me, if you do not see this, you can find yourself locked in the same routine, so click on it and view it right away. You might be doing your health a favor. We'll see you there.